There we are. That's a fantastic shoulder workout, I'm telling you. I'm probably not quite up to the task at the moment, but later on down the road, that'll probably... Oh, I see your little noisy ass. There's that rooster. Paw Guy Michelat. That's your name. Rooster stupid. Anyways. Felt like doing a personal vlog update thing. It was interesting. So the last, pardon the no shirt and all that, but normally, and one thing I forgot to mention in my Beat the Heat videos was I don't move around in the middle of the heat of the day, and that's pretty obvious, but I don't do that. I did not do that in Michigan, in northern United States, if you're not familiar. And I do not do that here, typically. Right now I'm breaking that rule. I'm outside, full sun, no shirt, and moving in the middle of the day. So I'm breaking a couple of big rules I haven't broken in the year I've been here so far. But I feel like it. I've been very careful with my UV exposure. Face is covered pretty well. And I want a little UV therapy on my body. Just a little bit is healthy. I mean, I avoid the sun a lot, but I always have. Since I got out of my teens. And you could argue grew up, but I don't know if I'm ever going to grow up, and that's okay. Anyways, so this thought sort of started with the positive comments I've gotten from viewers on living and dating in Bangkok, Kolat City, which would be of great interest to me. Obviously, anyone that watches the channel would know that. Johor, I have some friends in Johor who tell me all about Johor. And, you know, I mean, my mind is prone to wandering and thinking and creating its own thoughts. And every once in a while, it's like, gosh, maybe I'm a little overly immersed here. Maybe I should consider, working out something with my lady, but maybe just getting a little different location, maybe just for a while, maybe take a break, I don't know. And then the thought of how if I go out and party late one night, I'll be wiped out for a week, and it'll put my physical therapy back a long time, and yeah, I'm not willing to pay that price. That's too expensive. So, comes down to the problem is that problem in air quotes, it's a great problem to have. It's a great problem. I've been healing. It's been very slow. I'm way behind, way behind what the doctors were hoping for. Obviously, and all that, not to complain, but the point is, I am getting a little better. And so, what can I do? And thinking about, I'm just getting a little, hang on, I got an itch. I've got a little board, is bored. A little bored, and I just need a little more something to do. A little bored. A little more something. So, Paw D, perfect fit. Paw D, my friend's wife mentions that, hey, one of the restaurants here actually has dancing and music and stuff at night, and you can go do them. I'm trying to keep my head out of the sun a little bit, and you could do that. And I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want to go every Saturday, but So I told my Thai wife, I said, this weekend we're going to Bangkok for her friend's wedding, as planned. And that sun's really strong. I'm going to not walk on this whole road in the full sun. And then after that, next weekend, let's go do this place. It's a Jai Suk City. I did a video on it. J-A-I, Jai, which is heart. Suk, which is, it can have multiple meanings. I think in this case it means good. And then city, that's just the English word city. But anyways, it's the restaurant Jai Suk, S-U-K, and then city, normal spelling for city. You could probably, I'm not a user on my channel, I've just got my dashboard, as I've said, but I'm sure there's a search function. I mean, Google owns YouTube. I'm sure they can search their own videos, but it's a pretty cool restaurant. And there's a big pavilion, like a big bar kind of pavilion, which now, thinking back, it makes obvious sense that wasn't there for family dinners. That's where they dance and party. So I want to do that. I just want to have some fun. And then I'm trying to get to 1 day a week to see my friends at the expat bar. Again, I hate saying that. I cringe when I say that because the expat bars are such a place of, can be such a place of great negativity. You just get the guys that sit in their bar stool and do the do-took all day on the ties. Now the River Bar, my friend of mine owns that. They don't do that. It's better. Still, you get some alcoholics there, which I go early. I go early and no one's drunk yet, and I leave. And if someone's like a big bar arguer, and I've already identified several of them, I just tend not to talk to them. And even if I'm just kind of by myself, or I'll meet my friend up there who owns it, we'll make kind of a set time. And then he's very good about that. He'll give me time, even though he's very busy. He'll give me time, and we'll chat, and we'll have an actual intelligent conversation, which is we both seem to enjoy. He's commented on that, which is pleasant for both of us. So do that. And he's just bought a new location near the Tiger Bar in Kolat. So if you're here or coming here, he doesn't have a name for the bar yet, but it's going to be near the Tiger Bar. And the place he's talking about is going to be pretty freaking obvious and pretty easy to find. It's going to be a pretty bonkers place. Probably maybe a little livelier atmosphere than I would normally go for, but it'll be fun. Why not? So, going to do that. So I try and get out once a week and do that. And I am trying to get out. I'm able to work out a little bit now. Like I said, I did a very light, embarrassing. I mean, I would just be miserable and upset and wonder what's wrong with the shoulder workout I just had. But right now, relatively speaking, I'm thrilled. So it's okay. I'm getting out and working out a little bit. And my Thai wife is kind of calming down. She is, in my opinion, but her friends have all said, and her parents have sort of not disagreed with me when I've asked about this, that she's a little spoiled. And not to be super negative, I mean, she's a really good-hearted, very intelligent person. She's just a little spoiled. And in dealing with some of that and getting her to calm down a little bit, which has been happening, I've been taking a firmer hand in the relationship. And she seems to really like that, and her friends seem to be very supportive of that. Like when I do that and we talk about it, they all quickly nod in agreement. There's none of this, like if the Thais don't agree with you, they might not, confront you and say no or I disagree or something, but they won't agree. They'll just not answer you typically. So the agreement I'm getting, in my opinion, is very genuine. So that's my point. So she likes it, her friends like it, I like it, her boys like it, so maybe we're kind of getting this show together a little bit. I need to get some money so I can go to the store, and I want to buy some soda for tonight, just a pop. In the Midwestern U.S. we say pop instead of soda pop, and buy her one of those beauty drinks she likes, which probably aren't healthy, but she only eats one a day and it can't be that bad. It's a commercially available drink. It probably doesn't kill you by the third day. So, stuff like that. So, almost a year, 11 months. Things are going better, as you can see. I've been able to rule out some huge negatives out of my life here. And that's not bad. So, there. No. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.